Right, here it is, October 18, 2022. We're into the 52nd week of major construction. So coming up on a year here of major construction now. Time now is 6:36 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm down at my West Bowl Perch here. Going to check out a little bit of what's happening down here by the Performing Arts Center. In front of us, they're working on this turquoise planter here, starting to get it fixed up. Got the edgings on it. Canopy back over there through the trees. I'll get a closer look at that in just a minute. Let me climb up just a little bit higher here. Another shot of them working on the turquoise planter here by the Performing Arts Center. Getting this fixed up. Back out there towards the east end of the project, towards the east bowl. Doing a lot of work down there. Still continuing to work on the fog and water plaza down there, getting that fixed up. See back down here on this far end, there's continuing to get that turquoise planter fixed up down there. Work on that going on. So I'm going to shoot just a little bit here. This is not a great spot for being able to see what's going on across the side, but we can see what's going on right down here. So let me cut this short. I'm going to move around in front of the Performing Arts building and see if I can get a little better view of the canopy down there. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming around in front of the Performing Arts Center. Going to shoot over the fence, see what I can see of this canopy, how it's progressing. See it back over here. Like the edgings maybe getting close to finishing up the edging. It's really hard to tell from this angle if they're putting on any of the bigger pieces yet. I can't see that they are, but maybe just adding pieces over here as they go. But this is what we got down here. Looking across at the canopy. I'm going to pan back over here towards the social hub. Can't really see much. I'm looking through the fence here, so just a little bit going on here, but the canopy is continuing to come along, so I'm going to cut this short, and then I'm going to move around to the West Paseo, I believe, is my next goal here. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming up by AZ88. I'm going to shoot the patio out here for just a minute. I don't think there's a whole lot that can be seen from this point of view, but just to cover some bases here. Can check out their turquoise planter over here. See, that turquoise planter's all prepped up and ready to, looks like maybe put some more dirt in there and get that fixed up. Back over across the way, difficult to see from here, but Marshall Gardens back down in there. Looks like they poured some of the sidewalk up from the Marshall Gardens towards the Civic Lawn Botanic Gardens area from this point of view. So getting that taken care of. turquoise planter down on that south end of this area. Let me cut this short. I'm going to move around to the West Paseo here. Right, here I am down at the Old Town Tavern. I just wanted to show this real quick. The management of the Old Town Tavern has a banner up that's announcing their new venue, which will be up here where the former Savino Winery was, up here just beyond this fence. So the back door will be open sometime later this year. Possibly December, I think, is now the time that the owner is looking to open up that new venue, which will be right back up here. Savino Winery was in that location until they moved out in January of this year because the restrictions on entry into the site were pretty limited, so they decided they would abandon that position. All right, let's go up to the loft and look down into the West Paseo from up here. See what we can see. I believe the main thing of interest out here will be that the turquoise planters are getting pretty far along. As you can see right here in front of us, this turquoise planter where the yearling statue will come back to is going to be right there, and that platform poured in the middle of it, concrete platform, will be where the horses will sit. You can see down through here, we can see the little turquoise planters are pretty far along. So turquoise planters looking good, getting stuff done here. Eventually they'll fill in these other areas down here. I'm not sure how they will be filled in, if it will be turf or something different. But this is what we got down through here. So I'm going to cut this short and I'm going to move down by the Aline building, see what I can see there, and then I'll move around to the east end of the project after that. Alrighty. Alright, here I am coming up by the Aline building here at the West Paseo. Time is 6:53 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I think they're just doing some basic cleanup work down here from what I can see from scouting earlier. They got the pieces for the turquoise planter here, but they haven't started to assemble it yet. We look back down through here, see what they've accomplished. Concrete above the steps here. Yet to see how that'll be finished off, if it'll have that brick tile or what. But you say this area is really taking shape down here. Still got some turf to put down in various areas across here. So let me climb on up here a bit higher, see what we can see. Looking down into the west bowl there. Sun's up pretty good now. And not a whole lot of activity here in the West Paseo currently. Just some touch-up work here and there being done. So this is what we got shooting down through the West Paseo. So I'm going to finish this up here, and I'm going to move down towards the east end of the project, probably hit the City Hall Civic Lawn area next. Alrighty. Right, here I am down here at the City Hall Civic Lawn, shooting across to the 360-degree canopy. Still using my 77mm lens. Time is 7:09 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. They're working on the canopy there, as we can see, but again, it looks like the edging is all getting finished off, but I don't see any larger panels being installed as of yet. So maybe those aren't on property yet, but we will see. Let me pan on around here slowly over to the social hub, as we can see back over here when I get around. They've got their railings installed there on the little posts around the end of the lagoon, so those are in place, matching up to what was previously there. So that's getting put into place and taken care of. As we pan on around here towards the East Bowl, I don't see a whole lot different back over here in this area. They're doing work, but it's just sort of incremental kinds of things. These planters are still in place here, though they took the tops off of a couple of them. So, something going on there. Let me pan down a little bit to show that better. You see those planters are there, or whatever they are. I'm assuming they're planters, but they could be anything, really, I suppose. So let me pan on back around this way and we'll finish this up. It's not a whole lot different down here, but they are getting some things done across here. Get on back over here to the canopy and I'll finish off with the canopy there. So this is what we got going on down at City Hall Civic Lawn area. Stuff getting done. Canopy moving along incrementally. And so I'm going to finish this off here, and then I'm going to move down, check out the East Bowl, and that will probably be it for today. Just a basic recon look at what's going on down here. Alrighty. Here I am, I'm just checking out these crates, and indeed it does look like these are planters in there, as you can see from right there. Still on my 77mm lens, so it's a little bit of a close-up view, but they just appear to be planters. So I just wanted to take a quick shot of this and show what they are, and they are some kind of terracotta planter, I believe. They'll probably be out here in front of City Hall or placed along here. Alrighty, this is just a quick looky-loo here. Alright, here I am down by behind City Hall, where they're building this what'll be a memorial for the fallen. So there's a depiction here of what it will sort of look like. I'll try to zoom in on this. But you can see it's like some kind of monument up there with stairs up to it that you can go, and then they can hold, if they want to, hold ceremonies out here for the fallen soldiers who have lost their lives in defense of America. So this is what this is just a quick view of this. I just thought I would shoot, and there's the fence behind there where they're working on it. It's just a big dugout hole right now, but this is just a quick shot of this. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at the East Bowl, shooting over the fence. Again, not much activity on the East Bowl stage itself because I'm guessing they may not have the parts in to actually do any further installations on this superstructure here. So let me pan back around. Still on my 77mm lens, so getting sort of a close-up view of things. And back down in here. Back over here on the Water and Fog Plaza. It looks like they have poured the larger planter there and removed the forms, because I see forms sitting back over here. So they're working on that, getting those planters finished up. And that's what I can see from here. So some activity down here. Working back over across the way by the library there, probably getting that steps and sidewalks fixed up through there, no doubt. So some stuff happening down here in the East Bowl social hub area. But still some work to be done on the East Bowl canopy for sure. So it may just be a matter of getting parts in to get that fixed up. So let me cut this short here. I'll pan back up here and back up to the Fog and Water Plaza, or Water and Fog Plaza. Back over here, and that is coming along. Quite a bit of stuff to do there. That's one of the more detailed areas probably, with all the bathroom and the stuff there for the misters and whatnot, the planters. And they got some kind of white thing going there. I think up in these canopies here that we see, the two canopies here, these won't be sort of a water or rain protected kind of canopy. They're going to have perforated kinds of plates put in there, and they're going to, the purpose of that is that when the sunlight shines through, it'll throw designs on the ground, which is supposed to replicate some of the interior architecture from the City Hall itself, where that was part of the plan, was to have a something, the light would play part of the actual architecture, where it would throw designs down onto the floor and walls. So I believe that's what these canopies will be doing. They'll be acting to duplicate that same architectural lighting that you would see inside City Hall here, I believe. So let me finish this up here and call it a day. Alrighty.